May 2023, this is Oxfordshire. This is a babbling river, and this is a sign where nobody's run a spell check. Welcome to Finstock. Oh, and here we go again. There they are, hugging two seats. And we're here for a terrible trip. This is the Finstock and Combe Senseless Census. There's just 2 trains a day stop at Finstock station, but lots that don't stop. 3.66 miles down the track is Combe station that also has 2 trains a day. Now over COVID, Finstock station dropped to 102 passengers in the year. In 2021-2022 that rose to 364. At Combe station the low was 340 passengers, and in 2021-2022 that rose to 1,238. The Invisible Traveller's job today is to count all passengers, not including the Invisible Traveller, getting on and off trains at Finstock and Combe stations. The reason for this terrible trip is what happened in the Luton Dartabout Dash, and we'll link to that video below. So, Finstock station, what do you got? Oh, it's got a health point, that could be handy. Oh, and a snail! We'll call this snail Eric. And here's Eric's mate Brian. Morning, Brian! Seat nerds, here's the offering. And as you can see, it caters to derrieres of various sizes. Our train is the 701 from Worcester Shrub Hill to Oxford. I would normally have run through to Didcot Parkway, but at the time of filming, lines south of Oxford closed due to problems with the Newnham Viaduct. So we have 1, 2, 3 passengers waiting to get on. Anybody getting off? Yes, there's a fellow with a bicycle.
This is Finstock.
Do not try to board or leave the train when the doors are closing.
This is a Great Western Railway service to Oxford. The next station is Combe.
So a total of 4 passengers for Finstock this morning. Finstock 4.
The next station is Combe. This is a Great Western Railway service to Oxford.
Oh, hold on, message incoming.
Hello, Invisible Traveller, management here. You didn't think a terrible trip would be this easy, did you? What do you mean? Well, if you have nothing to do all day in Combe, you'll clear off and have a nice lunch or spend all day in the bookies or something. So while you're there, you have to film every train that passes through. Every train! What? And every hour on the hour you have to let everybody know how you're getting on. Have a terrible trip. Good luck. And don't.
Thank you, it's a family show.
We are now approaching Combe.
Wow, that is a super sneaky move from management. Not revealing the full details of the trip until the very last minute, meaning the Invisible Traveller not fully able to prepare. If they'd known they'd got to spend all day at the station, they could have brought a bunch of sandwiches, a good book, and possibly their very own portaloo. Let's get the official tally. 1, 2, here comes Mr. Cool. 3, and then there's the fellow with the mobility scooter. The guard arriving with the porter ramp. This is a very narrow platform. I wonder how they're going to get that mobility scooter up the ramp when they've got so little room to turn in. It might be like that scene in Austin Powers. Oh, and we're zooming in for a closer look. The porter ramp is in place. I reckon it's going to be an 8-point turn. He's just scooting it round manually. That's cheating. So the half-time score is Finstock 4, Combe 4. See you later. So arrival into Combe was at 8:13. The Invisible Traveller will be here until 17:35, which by my reckoning is 9 hours 22 minutes. So let's see what there is to do.
Please stand back from the edge of platform. The next train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
You could look at that tree. It's a lovely tree. And the station facilities. Well, we've got 3 seats. I bet they're going to sit in every one of those at some point during the day. And here's that porter ramp that we saw in action. The sign for Combe Station has the old First Great Western branding. Entry and exit is via this ramp. Somebody's left their bicycle. There's a departures board and clock, this help point, and this walk-through shelter. And the technical term for this is a wonglepong. The Invisible Traveller asked to give updates on their condition every hour on the hour, so let's see. 9 o'clock, there are no facilities here, this could be an issue. Hope the rain holds off. The shelter has no seats. Signed it TIT for the Invisible Traveller. I'm saying nothing. Basic timetable at the moment then is at about 1/4 the hour we'll see a train heading to Oxford, and about 5 to the hour that train returning. These Class 800s and 802s working entirely on diesel power on this line. Time for another update. 10 o'clock. Some minor rain spots, could be a lovely day. TIT. Now looking at these clouds, I think the chances of it being a lovely day are slim to none. I wonder if they'd taken waterproof trousers and a cagoule. Oxford Airport is only 3 miles from here. And here we can see a Gulfstream G550. He's off to Amsterdam. And is that the sound of a helicopter? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's a few helicopters. There's 4 of them. They're flying in what we'll call the ice cream cone formation. I've gone away and looked it up there. The Defence Helicopter Flying School, flying from RAF Shawbury to RAF Benson, and this was filmed 1 day before the coronation. So maybe it's in connection with that. Time for the 11 o'clock check-in then. 11 o'clock, basking in the sunshine. Too easy. TIT. And with 2 kisses.
Please stand back from the edge of platform. The next train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
they've gone for a wander. They're doing the fancy panoramic shot. It's time for another check-in. 12 noon in a field. Should have brought a blanket and a picnic, TIT. And with 3 kisses. They're very confident. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, that's what could go wrong. I shouldn't laugh. I'm not sure I'd rather be standing in a field in a thunderstorm. And they've made it back inside the Wongle Pong for some shelter. I've actually been there about 20 minutes already. What were they saying earlier about it's going to be a lovely day? Well done, management. This is turning into a terrible trip. $1 check-in time then. 1300. Okay, so maybe the picnic was a bad idea. Halfway through, bit wet but hanging in there. No kisses, you'll notice. I think they're getting a bit grumpy. And there's more clouds that look a bit foreboding. Look at that, that's a beast. And if the right one don't get you, then the left one will. Yep, here comes the rain again.
Please stand back to the edge of the platform. The next train is not scheduled to stop at this station.
Right, let's see how they're faring. The $2 check-in. 1400. Okay, might be losing it slightly. A postman drove by half an hour ago and I've had the Postman Pat song in my head ever since. Yep, they lost the plot. $3 then, let's see how they're faring. 1500. Thinking I should have tried that other bus at Luton Airport. They should have tried that other bus at Luton Airport. It was an absolute rookie error in the Luton Dartabout Dash. 1600 check-in. 1600. First half of the last hour hit the wall and wanted to tap out. Then at 1535 the train to Finstock appeared on the screen and the world felt shinier. What are they on about tapping out? They're sitting around the railway station, they're not cage fighting. trains this hour. Last one of the day then, let's go through the Wongle Pong and see what we find. 1700. The extra train that hour made it go quicker. 35 minutes to go, smashed it. TIT with 3 kisses. Oh no! The signs had a breakdown. Congratulations, Invisible Traveller. You've done your 9 hours 22 minutes. Here comes the 1735 train back to Finstock. It's the same train as this morning, 165127. I've done a bit of research. It's had a very lazy day. Spent all day hanging out at Oxford carriage sidings. So in our Senseless Census, 4 passengers getting on at Combe this morning. Looks like only 1 getting off. And they've got a bike, so whoever's left their bike at Combe station's not coming to collect it today. Farewell Combe, and hello Finstock. 3 passengers got on, 1 passenger got off at Finstock this morning, but this evening there's no action at all. So the final score in the Senseless Census, it's Finstock 4, Combe 5. If for some bizarre reason best known to yourself you'd like to buy a day return from Finstock to Combe in May 23, it costs £3.70. 3 great things you can do today are to like, to subscribe, and to have a pie. Cheerio, ma'am. I think management did a fairly good job there in concocting a terrible trip. But the Invisible Traveller was up to the challenge. Aren't we going back to check on Eric and Brian, the snails? I hope they're okay. Next time out, the Invisible Traveller will be on a circle of madness. And within that, there'll be some kind of mission set by management, and if they fail in that mission, they'll earn another terrible trip. And if you've got any ideas for terrible trips in your sick and twisted mind, let us know in the comments below. But however terrible that trip may be, you must always remember, people's safety.